Thank you for your interest in the Non-GMO Project's Product Verification Program. In this short video, we'll discuss the verification process and how to get started. I love to start with just a little bit of context about the Non-GMO Project because I think it helps to understand why our program is structured the way that it is. The Non-GMO Project is a small nonprofit organization, and we are based in Washington State. The first products to bear the butterfly reached the marketplace in early 2010, and the product verification program has grown steadily since. Today, there are over 60,000 products enrolled in our program. We, as the Non-GMO Project, are the ones that write and own the standard for our program. To ensure an unbiased evaluation, we then work with 4 independent third-party companies that do the actual evaluation of product, and we call those our technical administrators. The very first step for anyone looking to enroll in the program and get started with the process is to decide which of those 4 technical administrators they would like to work with for the product evaluation. All 4 technical administrators use our standard to do that product evaluation. So regardless of who you choose, you would end up with that Non-GMO Project verified seal, that little orange butterfly. It's just that because each of the TAs are independent companies, their fee structures will vary slightly. Their systems and processes may vary slightly as well. For example, some use an online portal system that you would submit documentation through. Others may assign a case manager. So ultimately, it's a personal decision for you and your company as to who feels like the best fit. One of the best tools you have to make that decision is to reach out to each of the TAs directly to ask for a quote and a timeline for your products. That information will be tailored to your unique business and products and will therefore be the most accurate. If you're more in the exploratory phase and are just looking for a kind of ballpark idea of cost, each of the TAs provides us with a copy of their fee structure. We have made those documents available on our website, listed just below the company's bio. While the Non-GMO Project deals only with the non-GMO side of things, all 4 of our technical administrators do offer other certifications as well, such as vegan, kosher, gluten-free, etc. Sometimes the TAs are able to offer bundling services when a company is interested in multiple certifications. That can help save on time and/or cost. Those bundling options are sometimes a deciding factor for folks when selecting their TA. From there, once you decide which TA you'd like to work with for the product evaluation, they will go ahead and get you started with the application for our program. The TA then sends that over to us, and that's what lets us know that you're ready to go. At that time, our client experience team will reach out with a license agreement for the Non-GMO Project. This license agreement really goes over the use of our trademarks and the details for our program. In the interim, you're going to work directly with that technical administrator to begin your product evaluation. So what that means is that the technical administrator will sit down and look at your full product formulation and use our standard to design an evaluation specifically for your products. They will break down your unique product formulation into ingredient classifications, major, minor, and micro ingredients. They will also be looking for the use of ingredients on our list of high-risk inputs and ingredients. High risk refers to our list of crops and inputs that are highly likely to be genetically modified and are widely commercially available. At this time, that list includes alfalfa, canola, corn, except popcorn, cotton, papaya, soy, sugar beet, zucchini, and yellow summer squash. As of January 1st, 2022, that list will also include apple, eggplant, and pineapple. And it's important to keep in mind that high risk could also include the derivatives of those crops as well. For example, citric acid, corn syrup, flavorings, colorings, etc. Animal-derived inputs and ingredients are also considered high risk due to the prevalence of GMOs in animal feed. That would include products such as milk, cheese, and eggs, as well as their derivatives. If you are working with a high-risk input or ingredient, it's not a deal breaker. It may just mean that a sampling and testing plan could be required as part of your evaluation. All 4 of our technical administrators are connected with the correct accredited labs for our program, and they would be able to walk you through that process. They will be the ones to tell you exactly what documentation is required and what they're looking for to complete your evaluation. Once your evaluation is successfully complete and we have that signed license agreement on file for you, then we would go ahead and issue use of the Non-GMO Project trademarks. We'll also provide you with a copy of what we call our trademark use guide. That will tell you exactly how to use the trademarks on packaging, your website, promotional materials, anything like that. The technical administrator will provide you with a COV, or a certificate of verification. This is typically what would be provided to a retailer to show that your products are indeed non-GMO project verified. The last piece to keep in mind is that our program is based on an annual renewal component. What that means is that you'll go ahead and maintain a relationship with your technical administrator post initial verification, and they'll be the ones to let you know what's required on an annual basis to maintain that verified status. That could be updates to sourcing, changes to manufacturing practices, ongoing sampling and testing, so on and so forth. The TA is also the one that handles the finances. So on the non-GMO side of things, we charge a flat $70 per product fee that is an annual fee. The rest of the cost from the program comes directly from that technical administrator as related to your product evaluation. So that's where, again, getting a quote from the TA directly is going to be the most helpful for you. If you have any questions about our product verification program or would like to talk about getting started, please complete the Get Started form on our website. Our business development team will be in touch with more information, and we are always happy to schedule a phone call.